The purpose of today's screencast is to show how to develop a research paper introductory paragraph beginning with a statistic as a hook. To do that, I'm going to begin with three things at my ready, and I've placed them on the paper here for you. I'm going to begin with my thesis statement. In this case, it's advocating that the home computer is one of the most important inventions of the last millennium. I'm also going to begin with the statistic that I want to use. I'm going to have that at my ready, and I want to have my works cited bibliography entry, so I'll know how to cite my statistic. I'm going to begin with making my statistic readable. Now, I've paraphrased the statistic down here that has to do with internet access and how it's increased in the world over a 15-year period. So I'm going to begin by putting this in sentence form to make it more readable and interesting to the reader. So to start, in December of 1995, only 0.4% of the world, well, let's spell it correctly here, of the world had access to the internet. A mere 15 years later, now let's be specific, 30.4% of the world had the internet at their ready. I don't know if I like that, but I'll leave it for now. What's important about this? It's an increase of 30%. Okay, and I'm going to cite my source down here. I'm going to take care of that in a few minutes. Let's just keep writing while we're in the flow. Okay, now I need to comment. I'm going to distance this a little bit. I need to comment about this statistic. What's important about this? I'm going to say this figure, this increase, I like that better. This increase represents the entire world and includes places like the Amazon rainforest. I don't know if you capitalize rainforest or not. I'll check that here in a little bit. And the wide expanses of Africa. What's important about these places? Well, people don't have internet there, so places that do not even have electricity, let alone internet access. So what's important about this? I'm going to take this a little bit further. Well, obviously, this number raises dramatically in well-populated countries that have internet, developed countries like the United States and Great Britain, where internet access is afforded to a higher number of the population. Okay, there's got to be a statistic out there. Higher number of the population. All right, I'm going to highlight this because I want to see it here in a little bit. If I can find a number that's going to really strengthen that, I think it's probably well over 75%. So I'm going to keep researching, come back to this a little bit, but I'm going to at least get that in there. Okay, so I've been talking about the internet, but I need to link it into the home computer. So I need to make that connection now as I'm getting ready to tie into my thesis statement down here. Okay, what's made the internet possible in the home? Well, it's the home computer. So, without the advent, no, I don't like the advent. Without the beginning of the home computer, let's put advent, I'll change it later. Without the advent of the home computer, I'm going to remind myself to come back to that word. This, I don't want the internet usage, this global connectivity would not be possible. Therefore, I'm going to tie it in here. I'm going to add my thesis statement. Therefore, the home computer, oh, nice. And that is how you start with a statistic. You spend some time